Now we are going to do the practice pages together. So for number one, they always do one or two of them for us, but we want to do it anyway, even though they outline it, because we want the practice. So let's look at number one. First, we need to count the sandwiches. Count them with me. Ready? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. We have 9 sandwiches. If we are doing one counter for each sandwich, and we know we have 9 sandwiches, then how many counters would we draw? We would draw 9. Go ahead and color these counters in. Okay, I'm just going to put little dots because it's not so easy to color with the mouse. But you guys can color in those 9 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Color those in. Pause the video until you get that finished, and then we'll go on to the next one. Let's look here at number 2, and let's count these sandwiches. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 sandwiches. If there are 8 sandwiches, how many counters would we put down here if we were putting one for each sandwich? We would put 8, wouldn't we? Good job. Go ahead and draw 8 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counters. And if you need to pause the video so that you can get that done, go ahead and do that and then come back and see me. Let's look at number 3. Right here, number 3. Let's see how many sandwiches we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 sandwiches there. So, how many counters would we put down here? Because remember, we want 1 counter for each sandwich. We would put 9 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 counters. Very good. Go ahead and finish up this page. Pause the video so you can get it finished up. And then come back because we're going to go to the next video. To the next page. Okay, now we're going to go on to the next math page. Here we have different types of drinks. So let's count the milks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 milks. So if we have 9 milk, 9 cartons of milk, how many counters would we put over here if we wanted to do 1 counter for each carton of milk? We have 9 cartons of milk, so we would do 9 counters. Ready? Do them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice job. Now, we are going to go on to number 5 right here. And here we have juice boxes. What type of juice do you think is in these boxes? Oh, I think it's apple juice too because there is a picture of an apple on the front of the boxes. So let's count our boxes of apple juice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 boxes of apple juice. That was a very good 8. Let me make another one. There we go. 8 boxes of apple juice. Now, if we have 8 boxes of apple juice and we want 1 counter for each box, how many counters are we going to draw over here? We're going to draw 8. So we fill up our 5 frame. Remember, it's 1 counter per each box. We don't try to squeeze more in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counters, and we put 1 in each box of our tin frame over here. Nice work. Let's look at the water bottles. Number 6, the water bottles. And let's see how many bottles of water that we have on here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bottles of water. So if we have 8 bottles of water, how many counters are we going to draw? That's right. We're going to draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counters for 8 bottles of water. Boys and girls, go ahead and pause the video if you need to get this done, and you can always pause it right after each question too to make it a little easier. And then when you are ready with all of your counters, you can go on. Remember, I'm writing the numbers today, but you don't need to write the numbers. You just need to do the counter part today. Okay, I'm going to erase my page and I'm going to go on. So pause the video if you still need to see this. This page is our independent practice page. Independent means by yourself. So I am going to tell you what to do on each one, and then you are going to try to do it by yourself. Ready? Number 7. You need to count the number of apples and then figure out how many counters you need to draw over here and draw the counters. So you need to count the number of apples and then draw counters to show how many apples we have. Pause the video and do that because I'm going to go ahead and explain the directions for the next problem. Number 8. You need to count the number of strawberries and then you need to draw counters over here in the tin frame to show me how many strawberries we have. Count the number of strawberries and then draw counters to show me how many strawberries we have. Okay, I'm going on to the next. Number 9. You need to count the number of pears and then draw counters over here. Show me how many pears that we have. Okay, look at number 10. Hopefully you paused the video while you did 7, 8, and 9. Look at number 10. Down here, you need to draw oranges. So you need to make sure you have your orange crayon out because oranges are the color orange, right? So you need to draw the oranges. You need to draw either 8 or 9. So you need to decide, do I want to draw 8 oranges or do I want to draw 9 oranges? It's your choice, but it has to be either 8 or 9. It cannot be 5, it cannot be 7, it cannot be 1, it cannot be 3, it cannot be any other number except what? 8 or 9. So decide whether you want to draw 8 or 9 oranges, and then you draw counters in the boxes in the tin frame to show me how many oranges you drew. Go ahead and pause the video and do that. Alright, let's check our work. Ready? Number 7. Let's see how many apples we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We had 9 apples. So let's draw counters in the box, which you already should have, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 counters. And you shouldn't need to pause it because you should already have it finished. We're just going back and checking what we've done to make sure it's right. Number 8. Let's count the strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strawberries. Since I have 8 strawberries, I'm drawing 8 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counters. Number 9. We have pears. I'm going to count the pears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pears. And then I'm going to draw counters in the box for each pear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pears. And up here we had 8 strawberries. Okay, I'm not going to do number 10 with you because I don't know if you drew 8 or 9 oranges. Both numbers are correct. So I will check your papers when you get back to school. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for doing math with me.